Hello, book nerdigans. My name is Lindsay Cummings, and I'm here with Rebekah Fabian from Writing on the Go, my bestie Cherie from Life, and special guest Sasha.
Why am I always a special guest?
So we are all hanging out at Rebekah's house, and we decided we would film a video, and Sasha suggested something called the story game. Would you like to tell us the rules of the game?
So this is the actual game where somebody starts a story by saying a sentence, and then the next person continues the story until you guys create a full, story. We actually gave it a genre and a theme to it, so it's young adult fantasy.
Yes.
So one of us will start it off, and we'll keep on going in a line until the story is completed.
Okay, we're gonna start with you. Because I want no pressure.
It was a dark and stormy night, and the gunshot was the last thing he heard.
Oh, I panicked. I had so many ideas. Say it again. Say it one more
It
time.
was a dark and stormy night, and the gunshot was the last thing he heard.
He crawled out of his tent and saw a body lying in the entryway. It wasn't a normal body, though.
It was a alien body, and the fingers were still twitching.
Little did you know that this was actually not an alien, but a disfigured elfin body that was found right outside of his tent on the banks of the river Zion.
Great plotting.
Thank you.
I like the setting.
Thank you.
He screamed and then looked around, because if this body had just shown up here, then whoever killed it must not be far away.
He ran out into the wilderness, naked. There he saw the shape of a woman in the distance, and that woman looked like Sasha Alsberg.
Fear.
Let's not forget that he is naked, chasing her.
Lovely.
Sasha-like person was wielding a spear and drenched in what he thought was blood.
Little did he know that she was a sorceress, a very ethereal sorceress who had to kill her victim in order to create the most powerful of spells.
And
Don't look at me.
I can't help it. You're so beautiful. And because he was naked, he didn't have his weapon, his saber.
He has a saber. He's naked.
A saber that he could actually kill with. So he went back to his tent and got his compass and saber and clothing.
The compass was the first thing, though.
He opened up his leather-bound volume of monsters and went to the S's. He saw sexy next to Sasha Alsberg. Sorceress. And he needed one tool to bring her down. And that was...
Don't say a saber.
not a saber. That was a copy of a book called Zenith.
Oh, this was the only item that could take her down because it was just so large.
So bad.
So large.
Such a bad book that she knew it would kill her.
So he quickly ran back to Sasha with Zenith to work out his plans.
And it was such a bad, awful book.
Is he still naked?
He worked out the pages of Zenith close his body as camouflage, and he noticed that on the pages was a great story.
So then he got distracted reading the story on his body, and Sasha wielding her magic and killed him. Tried to kill him.
But instead, she signed a copy on his body.
XOXO Gossip Girl.
And complimented his great taste on books.
They then had a beautiful love affair that stretched on for many years until the forces of Agaddon wanted to take over their land, and they had to team up with other elves that they once slaughtered years before and create an army to defeat the evil people.
The elves, empowered now by the magic that Sasha wields, rose up alongside Sasha and this man, who was still dressed in Zenith clothing, to conquer Agadon and their dark forces.
Surprise, Agadon is me.
Sasha realized that Agadon was Lindsay. She thought, why are we going to fight? We should team together instead.
So she went down the riverbanks to find two people she knew she could trust, Cherie and Rebekah. And they all created this huge, powerful entity to destroy all their foes.
Mainly the elves that they had conquered.
Their elves were their hype girls and hype boys, and they're just like ruining them all.
And they never defeated what's my name? Agadon. They never defeated Agadon because this is my video. So, the end.
The end. Woo! Yes!
And thank you for watching. The published version of that story will be out next fall. Bye!